and double standards can be best explained by the USA president and his administration's position on Africans and blacks at large.
I am the least anti-Semitic person that you've ever seen in your entire life.
I am the least racist person that you have ever met.
In 2017, Donald Trump insults Africans on many occasions and at one time calls them lazy and only good in sex. Surprisingly, the Americans continue to interfere with so much interest in African countries' private affairs, a clear case being Zimbabwe. The Americans are building a $200 million embassy in a nation they have imposed heavy sanctions on, a country they continuously accuse of gross human rights violation and label as a politically unstable environment, yet they continue to stay. America is known for withdrawing its ambassadors and citizens from conflict zones, but it leaves many to wonder why they haven't done so in Zimbabwe, if indeed the nation is a political blast furnace.
I mean, look what happened. Libya is a catastrophe. You look at our ambassador as an example, okay? Libya is a disaster. Iraq is a disaster. Syria is a disaster. The whole Middle
Honestly,
East,
the Zidera has been doing more harm than good to the nation of Zimbabwe. It's only the MDC alliance who have found sanctions a necessary political lever, which is why since its formation, all MDC leaders have been consistently paying homage to the West and begging for more sanctions, with the hope of dethroning the ruling party at the expense of suffering Zimbabweans. A serious case of evilness combined with gross mental ineptitude and colonial hangover. Back to Trump and his administration, one might want to know what exactly do the Americans want from Zimbabwe? On top of sanctions, they heavily fund civil societies and the opposition to keep smearing on the government whenever every positive act is taken. It's clearly evident that they are behind all violent protests and terror attacks that Zimbabweans have witnessed so far, as they are quick to declare the nation a security risk, and yet they continue constructing a multi-million-dollar fortress of an embassy. The Trump administration's policy is clear that they are about building their own nation.
We have to rebuild our country. Our country's falling to pieces. We have $19 trillion in debt. We have infrastructure that's a disaster. Our roadways, our airports, our schools, everything. We have to start thinking about ourselves. We're pouring.
And their president's disposition towards African countries, which he once referred to using a derogatory term, is very clear that they do not lose sleep over the well-being of the African men, but ironically Nelson Chamisa, a black man, claims to be Trump's golden boy and that he can get assistance for Zimbabwe from Trump.
Maria murikuda kuti nyika ifambe imari isungoda 15 billion vabiti vanga vakapedza macalculation zikazi mari iyoyo vakomana hainonoki